LSU Reshaping Futures.
One of the most reputable private higher education institutions in northern Mindanao, LaSalle University is committed to its academic excellence as a PAASQ Level 2 accredited institution. Tracing back the rich and colorful history of LaSalle University, the De La Salle brothers in 1990 agreed to assist in the academic supervision of then Immaculate Conception College. 4 years later, it was formally turned over to the De La Salle brothers and named it Immaculate Conception College LaSalle. In 2006, ICC LaSalle was granted the university status by the Commission on Higher Education and changed its name to LaSalle University. In the same year, the university was granted to admit foreign students by the Bureau of Immigration. Since then, LaSalle University has opened its doors to the world with college programs that are globally competent. The College of Teacher Education. The College of Arts and Sciences. The College of Business and Accountancy. The College of Computer Studies. The College of Engineering and Architecture. The College of Nursing. The School of Tourism and Hospitality Management. The School of Graduate Studies. LaSalle University is fully equipped with top-of-the-line facilities and amenities to match the demands of the advancing technology. Our Lady of the Star Chapel is a venue for students to strengthen their faith in God. The multifunctional audiovisual room, advanced library system, the 3,000 capacity art center, well-suited indoor and outdoor sports facilities, reliable bus system, well-furnished university clinic, safe and cozy dormitory with free Wi-Fi and no power interruption. Today, LaSalle University is and will continue to lead in reshaping the futures of the young and the continuing professionals. LaSalle University, reshaping futures.
Homora.
LSU. Reshaping Futures.
Albus Dumbledore, a famous character from Harry Potter, once stated, "It is our choices which show what we truly are, far more than our abilities." Today, more than 100 Lasallians will prove that their choices are worth it as they successfully conclude another chapter of their lives. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the virtual graduation ball of the batch Alohomora with the theme, Lasallians in the Wizarding World. To formally begin, may I request everyone to please bow down your heads for the invocation. Let us all remember that we are in the most holy presence of God. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Mark tells us a story of a father who wanted his son be delivered from an unclean spirit. The disciples could not do it, and so they were very embarrassed until Jesus came. And Jesus did get rid of that evil spirit. But later on, the disciples wanted to ask Jesus why they could not do it. And Jesus tells them privately that this can be done only by prayer. It's the same for us today or in our time. Even if we do many things like washing our hands, staying home, social distancing, etc., prayer is still very necessary for all of us. We need to put our trust and help in God so that whatever difficulties, things like pandemic, COVID virus, etc., could be eliminated from our lives and the lives of all people today.
Dumdumo naton nga harap ita sa balaan na presensya sang Ginoo.
Ganakanta mo, na atsyuta mo, king kabanal-banalang presensya ng Diyos.
Let us remember that we are in the holy presence of God.
Atin ring makikita sa pagsubok, tayo ay di magtitibag. Panalangin ay aabot hanggang sa langit. Pag-inom ay ating makakamit. Ayaw nagkabalakad, huwag ka nag-ilos sana. Problemang isa pa, kung mayroon daw. Together we will pray as one. Green banners lift up high till it's rising up the sun. No matter where you are in the world, Messiah's prayer will forever be loving us. I will continue all my life to do all my actions for the love of you, for the love of you, for the love of you, for the love of you. God's fate will forever be loudly heard. Leave Jesus in our hearts forever.
Nestled in the heart of people, LaSalle University continues to teach minds, touch hearts, and transform lives. One of its greatest manifestations are the graduates themselves. They are the product of the established institution's effort to develop students holistically, the LaSallian way, to help our students be more inspired to grow while inculcating within themselves the LaSallian values needed for our future graduates. May I call in the Vice President for LaSallian Mission. Let us all put our hands together for Brother Butch Antolin S. Alcudia III, FSC, for his welcome address.
Maayong lasal kanatong tanan. Albus Dumbledore, a character from the movie Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, said, I quote, "Happiness can be found even in the darkest of times, if only one remembers to turn on the light." A fan of the best-selling book turned blockbuster film would remember the scene where Harry Potter and his fellow students of Hogwarts were going through the same kind of hopelessness and despair. They began doubting themselves as to how they can go through the dark times they were all facing. Dumbledore, being the great mentor that he was, will always be, was able to touch the hearts of all students at Hogwarts, and eventually, as expected, empowered. Today, we continue to journey in the darkness that started in January 2020. No one thought that the virus would turn into a pandemic that would reshape the whole world. To quote the primer of this event, sent to me by the organizers, COVID-19 became a locking spell which caused millions of people trapped in despair, millions deprived of opportunity, millions of imprisoned to hopelessness. Yet today, there is a renewed sense of hope, a moment of gratitude, a milestone of grace. Who would have thought that we can still have our graduation ball? Just like Harry Potter, it's magic. The magic of creativity, matched with energy of excitement, careful planning, and critical thinking, led us all into the world of new realities. Alohomora, which means the unlocking charm, is the best spell we can use against Coloportus, or the locking spell. Your organizing team for this year's grad ball is your Alohomora, for they were able to make this virtual Hogwarts possible. Please take time to honor as well the Dumbledores of your lives today, your parents and teachers. They who made sure you are able to bring out the best in you, even when current realities would somehow prevent you from reaching your dreams. Today, let us take time off from the spell of doubt, the spell of despair, and the spell of hopelessness. let us take this time to be a moment of blessing, a moment of happiness. Let us unlock the light of faith, service, and community. To you, members of Class 2021, Wingardium Leviosa, Alohomora, Animo Lasal.
Indeed, the graduates strive really hard to reach this point of their lives. They have proven that together, nothing is impossible. Just like having the virtual graduation ball despite the limitations. So now, let our hearts be filled with joy as we listen to the graduation song of Batch Alohomora.
This is where the chapter ends. A new one now begins. Time has come for letting go. The hardest part is when you know all of these years when we were here are ending. But I'll always remember we have had the time of our lives. And now the pages turned, the stories we will write. We have had the time of our lives, and I will not forget the faces left behind. It's hard to walk away from the best of days. But if it has to end, I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives. Where the water meets the land, there is shifting in the sand. Like the tide that ebbs and flows, memories will come and go. All of these years when we were here are ending, but I'll always remember we have had the time of our lives. And now the pages turn, the stories we will write. We have had the time of our lives, and I will not forget the faces left behind. It's hard to walk away from the best of days. But if it has to end, I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives. We say goodbye, we hold on tight to these memories that never die. We say goodbye, we hold on tight to these memories that never die. We have had the time of our lives, and now the pages turned, the stories we will write. We have had the time of our lives, and I will not forget the faces left behind. It's hard to walk away from the best of days. But if it has to end, I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives. I'm glad you have been my friend in the time of our lives.
Albus Dumbledore has even added, "But you know, happiness can be found even in the darkest of times, if one only remembers to turn on the light." Truly, The COVID-19 pandemic that we are all living through is scary and life-changing. But we should always look at things at different perspectives, because along with this unparalleled time of challenges came different learning opportunities. So wherever life may lead us, we should always remember to turn on the light and be the light. At this moment, let us all welcome our very own University Chancellor, Dr. Elsie L. Dahao, for her message of unity.
At the outset, let me congratulate all of you, graduating class, batch 2020-2021, first semester. I am very honored to be asked to give a message for your virtual graduation ball with LaSallians in the Wizarding World as the theme. Hello there, muggles! Meaning a person who is a member of the non-magical community, or we are simply ordinary human beings without any magical abilities and almost always with no awareness of the existence of magic. So, muggles, like all of you, many will be missing their traditional graduation ball and ceremony this year. You are not alone. Across the world, COVID-19 has forced more than 1 billion students out of school, and events like these are of no exception. For most of us, this is temporary. We will continue our education, your journey as a LaSallian adult professional, and follow your dreams. Yes, prior years, we have traditions. This year, all of our old plans were gone, so we had to find a way to maintain traditions while addressing the need for social and physical distancing. We need to be creative for graduation ball and graduation rites, just like all other colleges and universities across the nation and the world, as we all grapple with the coronavirus pandemic and its safety restrictions. This year will be remembered as the year the coronavirus pandemic changed our lives. This pandemic should not be the defining event for this class. Don't let it be. Somehow, we Filipinos, though we do not possess the magical prowess of wizards, are designed to succeed if we work hard for it. Our resilience can be attributed to our happy nature. The Philippines usually makes it to the list of the happiest nations in the world. Basically, the often remarkable resilience of so many Filipinos and the capacity to recover quickly from difficulties and your toughness as LaSallian graduates will keep us and spring us all back into shape. Dear graduating students, when you're out in the real world, don't get discouraged about the obstacles that will approach you. Now, as you step into adulthood and start to reach your goals, there will be harder challenges to overcome. But your willpower and your LaSallian virtues have been proven irrevocable. Our LaSallian virtues and values are our gifts to the world. You encouraged your fellow graduating students to face challenges boldly because after all, LaSallians do not only dream, but we transform such to reality. With reality, let me ask this question. What would life be like when you leave LSU? You are essentially an adult and the world will expect more of you. Life mirrors reality. Mirrors reflect our experiences, both positive and negative. As you stand before a mirror, you will realize that the world needs you. There will be a lot more responsibilities and wishes that can be associated with mixed feelings. Just be reminded that in the wizarding world, wishes are reflected on mirrors. These mirrors were powerful instruments that revealed desires and fears and reflected truths and distorted realities. In the mirror of desire, actually it is spelled back as erased, it also symbolized the dangers of clinging to those wishes. Dumbledore himself warned Harry Potter that the mirror provided neither knowledge nor truth. Instead, obsession could leave people in disrepair and blur the line between reality and dreams. Now, why am I telling you this? In the real world, the advice to hold on to your dreams is all well and good. But there comes a point when holding on to your dreams becomes unhelpful and even unhealthy. Dumbledore knows that life can pass us by while we are clinging on to a wish that can never be or ought never to be fulfilled. What I'm trying to say, dear Lasallian graduating students, is try to keep on, unleash, and work for those wishes and never cling on them. Never cling on them. After all, wouldn't the Muggle world be a better place if it is filled with God-fearing, happy, responsible people like each of you, our future Lasallian graduates? Let me share with you some points which I call my guideposts to a lifetime of growth. They are, first, look forward to a bright future amid this pandemic. Live and not live the past. Second, strive to have a positive contribution and not think of the reward. Third, take smart risks and trust yourself. Fourth, always be flexible in things and always have a grateful heart. At this point, I invite everyone to look to who you cannot thank and take your time to do so. Although the door has abruptly shut for us, I would like to remind everyone that another has opened and we can do what we want with it. Thank you, Class of 2021, for the knowledge, passion, and hard work you will bring to your professions and your communities. I hope you will pause to celebrate your accomplishments and reflect on all that you have to offer. LSU has prepared you to ask hard questions, tackle complex problems, and care about justice. The world needs you right now. All the best.
In every event, cake has always been a symbol of sweetness and celebrations. Indeed, this virtual graduation ball of Batch Alohomora has added a pinch of sweetness in our memories as we continue to unfold another chapter. Our faculties play a central role in the student experience, both inside and outside the classroom. They are the reason why we are equipped with the necessary knowledge and skills needed to face what is ahead of us in the real world. They encouraged us to believe in ourselves and in what we can do to achieve our dreams and goals in life. With their guidance, we have unlocked many milestones throughout our educational journey. At this point, we will be hearing messages from the respective college deans, starting with the Dean of College of Arts and Sciences, Mr. Benjamin Labastin.
The College of Arts and Sciences, the Office of the Dean, members of the faculty and staff, wish to convey our joy and happiness as you graduate from the academic endeavors of your life's journey. We hope that the times you spent with us has been an opportunity for self-discovery and development. More than academic excellence, it is our prayer that you bring with you always the Lasallian values of faith, service, and communion. After all, the dawning of a new day, one which is better from what we have today, can only come about if we persevere in faith to God and to humanity, and if we strive to work collaboratively with one another. Congratulations, graduates. Animo Lasal.
Lasallians in the Wizarding World is the theme of this year's graduation ball. I find this interesting, so I searched for the definition of the word wizard and found this. First, one skilled in magic, like a magician. Second, a very clever or skillful person, like computer wizards. I like the second definition because it somehow describes what I hope you, the graduates from our college, have become. In these very challenging times, you need to be wizards. Our country needs very clever and skillful engineers, architects, and IT professionals to solve 21st century problems. And I hope you use your skills and special abilities to help your families, communities, and our country as a whole. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the College of Computer Studies, Engineering and Architecture, I congratulate you, our graduates. Special mention to Mr. Florendo Igbos, our computer engineering wizard. Thank you and congrats again.
Congratulations for completing the academic standards set by the college. You, being lifelong learner, effective communicator, analytical thinker, and effective problem solver, and globally competitive, it is expected that you have acquired the professional skills, technical, business, people skills, and leadership skills imbued with the teachings and values of Saint John Baptist de La Salle and the Lord Jesus Christ. With this, go forth and use those skill set and apply whatever opportunities you will be grabbing soon. Looking forward for more achievements in the future. Thank you for the memories and your contributions on the milestones for the college. Rest assured that we will continue to improve as we realize our vision and mission in teaching minds, touching hearts, and transforming lives. You may continue to collaborate with us for this endeavor. The College of Business and Accountancy is proud of you.
Fellow administrators, guests, graduating students, good day. Congratulations, graduating students from the College of Teacher Education. Your graduation from college marks the start of a new chapter in your life. For most of you, this is the beginning of living out your commitments in employment, and for others, future studies. Go confidently in the directions of your dreams. Your future looks strong and bright, for I believe that the College of Teacher Education here at LaSalle University has equipped you with the knowledge, skills, and attitudes necessary in your teaching profession. As you find your place in the world of reality, remember that the best way to change the world is to set a good example for others to follow. Exude the values of competence, compassion, humility, vigilance, generosity, honesty, service, and commitment wherever you go. In everything you do, always remember that you are God's instruments in building peace and love in the community where you live in. As you go and face life's challenges, don't lose touch with us. Share your success stories and your blessings to your alma mater as a way of expressing your gratitude. Once again, congratulations, good luck, and God bless.
Congratulations on your well-deserved success, our dear graduates. It's a great privilege to warmly greet you on this significant moment of your lives in this prestigious institution, well known for quality education with the teachings of St. John Baptist de La Salle. Amidst this COVID-19 pandemic, be happy to celebrate this one of the happy days of your lives safely in your humble home environment with your proud family because you deserve it. Spend time to thank the Almighty Father for making this success possible. Be grateful to your family, classmates, friends, teachers, and everyone who helped you along the way to reach this another lifetime academic achievement. Bear in mind that this is the beginning of another chapter of your exciting life. I strongly believe that you can easily have a professional career in your respective industries, for you have been equipped with Lasallian values and principles, all the knowledge and skills needed in facing the challenges of life. Thank you for the things we learned from you for the past years. May you continue explore to find new learnings in every path that you take and share great things to others guided by the teachings of Saint LaSalle and Almighty God. Congratulations today and best wishes for all of your tomorrows. God bless you always in your future career. Leave Jesus in our hearts forever.
Thank you to our very supportive college deans. As they say, to raise a toast is to express a desire for success, happiness, or other good news. It is taken as an expression of honor or goodwill. At this juncture, let us all welcome the President of Batch Alohomora, Mr. Kent Harold R. Endocal.
Hello, fellow Lasallians, and to all that is watching right now. It is my honor and pride to welcome you all on behalf of the graduating class of academic year 2020 to 2021 to our virtual graduation ball with the theme, Lasallians in the Wizarding World. People around the world were devastated due to the unexpected occurrence of COVID-19, which resulted to massive changes. It was as if the world was casted with a dark spell that is very hard to escape. Lasallians in the Wizarding World represents how Lasallian graduates managed to conquer the odds brought by the sudden, devastating spread of coronavirus to the world through magical weapons, faith, zeal, and resilience. The question now is, what spell did the graduates cast to counter this course? In J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series, many fictional magical spells exist, and one of those is the incantation for unlocking charm, Alohomora. This spell is used to unlock doors and windows and is also used as a counter charm to open objects locked by the locking spell. In connection to what the world is facing right now, the COVID-19 pandemic serves as the locking spell which caused millions of people felt trapped in despair, deprived of opportunities, and imprisoned to hopelessness. However, through faith, zeal, and the nature of Filipinos of being resilient, the graduating batch for Term 1 of academic year 2020 to 2021 will pave their way to unbolt any doors and windows that led them to success against all odds. Hence the batch name. Alohomora. With this event put into reality, may this serve as proof to the world that no amount of virus nor any kinds of disaster could hinder us from reaching our dreams. Graduates, may this toast signify faith, zeal, and resilience toward achieving our goals. Animo Lasal, cheers!
Cheers!
At this moment, let us witness the selected officers as they show grace and poise in the graduation ball dance. It will be followed by the presentation of the dazzling batch Alohomora in their gala attire. Juggling curricular and other activities regardless of the hectic schedule requires extreme dedication. Surely, those who have done it has developed superior time management skills. So to recognize and award these students, let us all put our hands together to our Director for Student Affairs, Dr. Shidel Joan Sandiego.
It is my great pride and honor to recognize our students who have rendered their unmeasurable service and unselfish dedication to the programs and activities of the university. To the awardees, thank you so much and congratulations. To start off, we have Culture and Arts Service Award. This award is given to graduating students who possess the following qualifications: must be a member of Culture and Arts for at least 3 years, must have done 4 to 6 minor and major productions, must have brought honor to the group as well as to the institution, must be a recipient of co-curricular awards for at least 2 years, and must possess good moral character and must not have committed any major offenses as defined in the student handbook. The awardee will receive a bronze medal and a certificate. And the awardees are Arong April Rose B, Cadorna John Ray D, Carpe Jude Rafael A, Lamparas Emelo A, Manapsal Sam Lawrence G, Panganiban Meljon G, Pigilan Shera Colin J, Suazo Mike Daniel, and Tanya Hora Raymart C. Sports Service Award. This award is given to graduating students who have consistently shown excellence in athletic competitions as the true LaSallian sports persons. The awardee must possess the following: a resident of at least 1 year, brought honor to the institution by winning in the provincial or regional sports competition, shared his or her talents and skills to others by coaching or training players or officiating games and competitions, must possess good moral character and must not have committed any major offense as defined in the student handbook. And the awardee will receive a bronze medal and a certificate. And the awardees are Babano John Vincent P, Dalay Alcel R, Decafe Jenreka Ann V, De Los Reyes Delma C. Jr., Inglesa Reva Hannah J., and Simpas Jezreel A. Jr. Program Coordinator Award. This award is given to graduating students who have been consistently active in coordinating and handling school events. The awardee will receive a bronze medal and a certificate. And the awardees are Baluyos Vincent E, De Los Reyes Delmar C. Jr., Indocal Kent Harold R, Luyahan Kate Cassandra G, Makiling Florisel B, Suazo Mike Daniel, and Tanya Hora Raymart C. LaSalle Service Award. This award is given to graduating officers who have been rendering their unwavering willingness to serve the university as batch officers. The awardees will receive a gold medal and a certificate. And the awardees are Baluyos Vincent E, De Los Reyes Delmar C. Jr., Indocal Kent Harold R, Makiling Floresel B, Pakatang Iris May M, and Zuaso Mike Daniel. Congratulations!
Thank you and congratulations! One famous quotation from Harry Potter states that the ones who really love us never really leave us, that we can always find them in our hearts. Despite the hurdles that we, LaSallians, have went through, we chose to stay together. We all take courage from the people who surround us to make great things possible amidst these trying times. For us to become more united, stronger, and better. Our beloved institution, LaSalle University, has never left us. This event wouldn't be made possible without our distinguished and highly esteemed LaSallian partners. To give the message of thanks, Once again, let us all welcome the Director of Student Affairs, Dr. Chidel Joan San Diego.
Maayong Lasal. The graduation ball marks the end of your university life. It is the biggest event in the student calendar and the most important way of celebrating the end of students' final year before moving on to the next stage of life. Graduation Ball is dedicated to bringing the students an exclusive and unforgettable event. It is actually your chance to get dressed up and celebrate in style with everyone you have met during your time at university. However, due to this pandemic, we cannot do this anymore face-to-face. But the university is not that hopeless to celebrate this most awaited event of your college life. Amidst this situation, the university continues to give you the best services, and one of these is your graduation ball. This year's batch officers came up with your batch theme, Lasalians in the Wizarding World. This theme represents how Lasalian graduates managed to conquer the odds brought by the sudden, devastating spread of coronavirus to the world through these magical weapons, faith, zeal, and resilience. With the batch name Alahomora, this was taken from one of the magical spells in the movie series The Harry Potter. This spell is used to unlock doors and windows and is also used as a counter charm to open objects locked by the locking spell. To batch March 2021 graduates, may this magic spell inspire you to face another challenges to the next journey of your life. I believe the learnings that you gained in the teachings of our founder, St. John Baptist de La Salle, equipped you to conquer all of these odds. Make this as your weapons in order for you not to be deprived with opportunities and imprisoned to hopelessness, but use this to pave your way to unbolt any doors and windows that lead you to success against all odds. At this point, I am quite emotional, mixed emotions, happy and sad. I am happy considering that we are able to produce worthy batch of college students who will be graduating this March 2021 amidst this pandemic crisis. And for that, I am immensely grateful as your Director of Student Affairs. I am sad as always because this is the part of your college life that I would bid you all farewell and wishes you all good luck to all of your new endeavors in life. To batch Alahomora officers, headed by Kent, Mike, Floricel, Irish, Jonalie, Vincent, and Delmar, thank you for helping me to make this event a very successful and meaningful one. To the University President, Brother JJ, to our Vice President for Lasallian Mission, Brother Butch, and Dr. Elsie Dahao, our University Chancellor, thank you for your all-out support. And to all of you, accept my warmest thank you, and God bless you all. Leave Jesus in our hearts. Animo Lasal.
Straight from the notable writer himself, J.K. Rowling, stated that time is mysterious and that it is powerful. We really hope that you would consider the time that you have spent in watching today's event meaningful. Dear Lasallians, as you continue your journey, you may always remember to bloom where you planted and live Jesus in your hearts. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the graduation ball of Batch Alahomora with the theme, Lasallians in the Wizarding World. Thank you and Animo Lasal.
LSU. Reshaping Futures.
one of the most reputable private higher education institutions in northern Mindanao. LaSalle University is committed to its academic excellence as a PAASCU Level 2 accredited institution. Tracing back the rich and colorful history of LaSalle University, the De La Salle brothers in 1990 agreed to assist in the academic supervision of then Immaculate Conception College. 4 years later, it was formally turned over to the De La Salle brothers and named it Immaculate Conception College LaSalle. In 2006, ICC LaSalle was granted the university status by the Commission on Higher Education and changed its name to LaSalle University. In the same year, the university was granted to admit foreign students by the Bureau of Immigration. Since then, LaSalle University has opened its doors to the world with college programs that are globally competent. The College of Teacher Education. The College of Arts and Sciences. The College of Business and Accountancy. The College of Computer Studies. The College of Engineering and Architecture. The College of Nursing. The School of Tourism and Hospitality Management. The School of Graduate Studies. LaSalle University is fully equipped with top-of-the-line facilities and amenities to match the demands of the advancing technology. Our Lady of the Star Chapel is a venue for students to strengthen their faith in God. The multifunctional audiovisual room. Advanced library system. The 3,000 capacity art center. Well-suited indoor and outdoor sports facilities. Reliable bus system. Well-furnished university clinic. Safe and cozy dormitory with free Wi-Fi and no power interruption. Today, LaSalle University is and will continue to lead in reshaping the futures of the young and the continuing professionals. LaSalle University, reshaping futures.
LSU. Reshaping futures.